why does Kendrick always come back, do a diss, like, and mention names? Is that a form of clout chasing? If I go away, come back, diss somebody, and then I go back away, is that a form of clout chasing?
Here's why I disagree. Because Kendrick doesn't need to clout chase the position he's at in the game. I think that what he did was that Drake and J. Cole have been doing the petty disses, the secret, no name dropping, kind of like secretive subtweeting type disses. And Kendrick said, if we're gonna talk about it, let's talk about it. I'm gonna say names. I actually think that's the opposite of cloud chasing. Like, that's no passive aggressiveness. I'm actually gonna say what I mean and say it out loud.
And been like that, Yun.
What I don't remember no J. Cole and Drake diss. Hey, I don't remember no.
If you listen to First Person Shooter, listen to First Person Shooter, the song they do together, and then listen to Kendrick's diss. He is actually responding line for line to every line on there, all the sub disses.
I'm not hip
to Kendrick.
I'm not hip to the disses between these artists. Can somebody educate me? What were the sub disses between J. Cole and Drake and towards Kendrick? What were they saying?
Basically, I could be butchering it, but basically J. Cole says we're the big three, Kendrick, me, Cole. And then they spend the rest of the time talking about how it's Cole and Drake. We're the top two, we're collabing, blah, blah, blah. And I think Kendrick was responding like basically like, hold up, first of all, I'm better than both of you. And second of all, there's no big three. It's just me. Y'all are including me in this little thing. I think I'm better than both of y'all.
Frak, you're my guy, but I'm going to keep it real. You sound like a dick rider. You sound like a dick rider.
You asked for an explanation.
Now,
you asked for an explanation.
Let me tell you why it's dick riding. Because at the end of the day, if I say we the big three, we all on top. I'm not dissing nobody, and then I'm on the song with this person, so we the best.
I don't think that part was dissing, but I think Kendrick took it as I'm better than both of y'all, and I'm gonna say it, which I respect.
Because here's the thing. I try to be unbiased in my perspective. If it was anybody else doing what Kendrick did, shooting at J. Cole and Drake, we would call him a clout chaser.
But that's because
it's Kendrick, it's not clout chasing.
Because it's I just think he a West Coast
Kung Fu Kenny.
He just from the West Coast, and he just gonna respond like that. Like that's the energy we do in West Coast. That's how he is, you know.
How you feel about? Was it clout chasing?
I don't think it was clout chasing. He already got the Grammys and everything. He don't need the clout. See, Lee.
Come on. All right, let me respond to this last point before we move on. In the music industry, the he don't need clout line is a lie. Everybody in the music industry is looking for a moment because everybody knows you can be here today, gone tomorrow. Kendrick included. That's why he did it, because he could have said anything else on that song. He knew exactly what that was going to do when he did it. That nigga's not stupid. He knew what it was going to do.
So is it clout chasing? Lil Wayne could have stopped rapping years ago. We still would be talking about him. So what that mean?
What do you mean?
You talking about niggas gotta do shit now to
you drunk, brother?
That didn't make no sense.
You talking about
that didn't make no sense.
You said
that didn't make no sense.
You said anybody in the industry gotta do to stay in the moment.
Everybody's looking for a moment in the music industry to sell records, to expand their brand. Everybody is.
That's not clout chasing.
Yeah, I agree. Here's the difference.
That's what I'm saying.
Creating a moment.
If I mention your name, I'm now clout chasing. If I'm looking for a moment and I mention your name, that's clout chasing.
That's not clout chasing. Because it's Kendrick. He doesn't have to do that.
Why did he do it then?
Like he just said, he's responding.
And I love Kendrick. I'm just being objective because I agree. I like the competitiveness in rap. I get it. But it's like, why does nigga keep doing that? He did it with the Control verse. This is not his first.
Keep doing that. The Control verse was damn near 10 years ago.
But here's why I disagree.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
But he does it. It's a strategy.
Here's why I like it. Here's why I like it, and I don't think it's clout chasing, because we need moments like that in the music industry. Because think about the rap game right now. Like, it's not exciting to rap. Like lyricism isn't valued, and what Kendrick is doing, he's basically putting a spotlight back on that.
Thank you.
And he's if it was clout chasing, he'd be like, "Hey, Drake, Cole, like, y'all ruining the game." Cool. What he's saying, I'm bringing rap back. I want to hear y'all rap.
Here's what I'm saying. You got to give everybody the same courtesy then. So when Benzino diss Eminem, don't try to make it seem like Benzino clout chasing because he dissing Eminem.
But that's exactly what clout chasing is.
Now it's clout chasing.
He wasn't clout chasing either.
Now when it's Benzino, it's clout chasing.
Listen,
that is called dick riding.
Listen.
That is dick riding. You're bouncing on it, Frak.
Listen.
You're bouncing on it.
You say that one was clout chasing though, Frak.
You're bouncing on it like this, Frak. You're low riding on the dick.
Listen. First of all, this is a good conversation. We need to have more of these on the show.
You're bouncing on it.
Here's why it's not. First of all, anyone who disses anyone, whether it's clout chasing or not, I respect it. So I like what Benzino did, and I like anyone shooting at anyone. I'm a battle rapper, so that's what the culture's about. But the reason that there's a difference in the Benzino situation is that there's huge levels of clout between them.
So it's different levels of clout. It don't make it clout chasing.
Yes, that's the definition of clout chasing. When you're chasing someone else's valor, it's stolen valor. Benzino's shooting way up at Eminem. Kendrick and Cole and Drake are all on the same level, so there's no clout to chase.